have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
What's up, guys? This is JKO today, and we
obviously the offensive side of the ball,
NBA2K.
But a lot of folks, Kenny, don't realize how good they are defensively.
So
and
basically,
they're the best in the league.
Today I'm just playing. I'm playing against Golden State Warriors
defensive team.
In this, I should have waited for them to talk first of all. That was kind of rude. So basically, yeah. Like guys, like we are playing NBA2K16, right? So Golden State might be hard to play against today. So yeah, Golden State's gonna be hard. We might demolish them. So we gotta play. So we gotta beat Golden State. I used to play with the Lakers a lot, but then I stopped playing with them because they suck. Plus Kobe even retired. Yay, J.R. Smith, J.R. Smith, my favorite boy. I mean, my favorite boy to play in the game. My favorite boy to play in the NBA. Like my favorite half-court boy. My favorite half-court boy. Oh, that's just Kyrie Irving. Okay.
The NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go, guys.
Welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor.
Let's go, Kevin Love.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It is the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Now here's LeBron. Launches a 3.
Come on.
The Warriors pull it in.
Here, I got green.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was
you know what he keeps on doing?
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
He keeps on like I seriously hope y'all saw the game where they got their third win, right? So basically, Draymond Green got suspended, and I'm gonna let y'all guess why, because he keeps on kicking people.
And so here is Golden State.
He keeps on kicking people, like he shot the ball one time. He was playing OKC.
There's the feed to
Barnes. For that layup, he was like right by the goal, like when he scored that field goal of his, and then so he jumped up and
Thompson sends it back.
Like he keeps on doing that. Like bro, he got suspended.
For the 3. And
that's why he wasn't there on what was that game? Monday.
The Warriors have
Monday night NBA Finals. That's why he wasn't there. Because he kept kicking people.
Irving against Curry.
He thought that he was gonna get away with kicking people.
Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Like people are getting in there to fight.
From deep three-point range, another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice stroke from long range. If he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
He started looking up to the guy who called
Thompson outside.
Because he was like, LeBron was like, what you just
Green with a screen for Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They said you better watch what you're saying.
Well, the term
dream season
can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record and wins. And also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Now Curry, after LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. Curry,
I lost Curry on that one.
Here's James.
So So yeah, I was like, what? This is so stupid. That was the stupidest game I saw my whole life.
And that one's good.
Like, yo, I'm like, that's the stupidest game I saw my whole life.
And so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Carrying that team from Mark Johnson. Greg, that was a good point.
Oh, watch out for Green.
He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the
LeBron.
LeBron. I think that says it all right there.
Oh, get that in there.
Another shot. Smith, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Barnes dishes to Curry.
Watch out for Curry, bro.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How you gonna let that ball
just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Curry looks like the shortest dude on the team.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level.
Draymond Green, he's like, bro, that dude keeps kicking people in the
Space to the Final Four and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear.
I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
So then I'm going to talk about the second game.
Fry comes in for Kevin Love.
Then I'm going to talk about the second game.
For Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Then for the Warriors,
the third game,
Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes.
Game 3. LeBron,
and here's a little fact, Clark, only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament.
LeBron James and
Stu Robertson,
and Kyrie Irving was killing it. And then
Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love.
Smith
if he's on your team, he can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Curry kicks to Thompson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Stuff. Like, that's stupid. Like, I think they charged him too.
No good.
Oh yeah, they did charge him
taking
too.
It the other way.
I was like, what? Why are you doing
James
that, bro?
against Thompson.
I'm surprised they even
Here's
won the game.
Spates. And the Warriors miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
You know what I'm gonna do?
That open.
Like, when I watch the game, I'm gonna let y'all know what happened.
James against Curry. Fires from deep. And that one's good. LeBron's got himself going with his first basket of the game.
Stupid how
to get him that kind of a
well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about.
That's a ladies thing. You're not supposed to do that, bro. You're a boy.
Yeah, completely.
You're a man. You can't do that. Only the ladies do that.
I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Spates has got his first basket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Get kicked out of the whole NBA. So yeah. He's going to get kicked out of the NBA if he keeps on doing stuff like that.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when the rain pours, they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Please tell me, like, on the comments, like, if you're watching the game, NBA, if you're watching the NBA game on Thursday, then please tell me. Then please tell me, because I want to know. So yeah, a lot of things are going on right now. Like, a lot of things are going on. Like, right now, like, things are going on today a lot. Like, with my friends and everything. First, one of my friends broke up with his girlfriend because of problems or something.
Warriors trail by 4.
And I don't care.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job, beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Harrison Barnes. Zelia out there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard.
And they've got to
second, I'm playing games, making YouTube, and I'm talking to my friends. Oh, and Gabriel. I'm glad I decided to mention
the whole
so
way.
Gabriel,
Grizzlies and Rockets.
tell me how do you like this video?
The Cavs in the finals are just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Irving for 3.
Shoot that in there.
Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 5.
Oh, I got him.
Iguodala outside.
Yeah, I got him. Need to shoot that.
They set the pick. Up off the screen. Right through the D for the layup.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
Oh, snap, he still got the
And
ball.
with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed.
So yeah, basically,
all you want is
I'm
a
gonna
good
start
look at the
making
basket.
online
Sometimes
videos
the shots just don't fall.
Online.
Here is Livingston following the basket by Kevin Love.
I'm gonna start making videos of when I'm playing people online.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa.
Especially in WWE.
Shot clock at 5.
Just wait.
And here's Iguodala outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Get that in there,
Outside Irving. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. And the rejection by Iguodala. And
that's a foul.
Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
So I'm trying to get a little farther away from
it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason.
I play a team twice.
And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
I play them at home. I play them when I'm at home, and the second I'm playing them when I'm gonna play them when they're at home.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Guys, nice to see Bogut out there, given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
James checked in for Cleveland.
Oh, snap.
Now here's LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
A wish fire.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Good.
I've never been beaten on NBA before. I've never been beaten like playing against like I'm on like a 5-0.
He gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season.
I'm on a 5-0.
Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is strong as ever.
I beat my friend Thomas Nathan.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that
I beat my friend Thomas Nathan.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And then after that,
Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Smith right side. Yes. It's James picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
My bad. Did y'all hear about the football player Will Smith? I think y'all already heard. I know I'm late.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific.
That's kind of sad. Like, why would the man do that?
You know, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite
and then like he probably did it on accident. I think it didn't look like it was on purpose to me. If it was on purpose, I would have seen he would have hit it harder.
Fry comes in.
He would have done it harder.
And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
And that man who killed him, he said that was self-defense.
Cannot hit.
That's
the Warriors
stupid,
go the
bro.
other
How you
way.
going killing someone is self-defense? No, it's not.
From LeBron on the subject, obviously,
killing someone is not
I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
Now here's Curry.
It did not.
He's got 11.
But yeah,
that is good.
So
the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Green.
Okay. So the bucket, oh snap.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second.
you know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And stolen by LeBron. And now Irving pushing it up, no one back to stop him. Finish off the break. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Green, the screen, passes it to Thompson. Fires the 3. The shot is off. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, you know, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
You've got to match that opponent's intensity, Steph. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
So I'm going to let them talk for halftime.
The 2K Sports halftime show.
Y'all can talk for halftime. Or y'all can talk anyway, bro. I'm going to let them talk for halftime, okay? Here.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I was unimpressed, Ernie. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Okay, we're back.
The third quarter about ready to get underway.
Now what we're going to do is...
You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a
is...
great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys.
Oh,
I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard. That's the five for Cleveland right now.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Here's LeBron. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. From the arc. They grabbed their own miss.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Stolen by Thompson.
Go, LeBron, go.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
Out to Love.
Now the pass to James.
Out to LeBron James. Set a pick for me. Set a pick. Set a pick.
For 3. And that one's good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
James has got 9.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover
leads
to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket. and don't let them set up the defense.
LeBron get.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason. Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Whatever that song is. If any of y'all girls know songs like that.
Left side Curry. Right side Green from 12 feet out. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season. He knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of trying to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers. And as a result, the shooting percentages rose after the trade.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
They fouled Curry. Why did y'all foul Curry?
Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes. Good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Y'all should have seen the Patriots last year.
What I like though about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor.
Guess what happened?
He cheers on his
Patriots
teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed and he puts his teammates first.
That's
what makes him a championship caliber superstar.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games up until then. He had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jumpers checked in. Ron Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors.
D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from
Russell Wilson threw the ball.
Here is Livingston.
He threw the ball to the right.
He hasn't put up any points in this one.
Right. Then after that,
6 on the shot clock.
Dumped the guy over and caught the ball. Someone bumped the
Golden State needs to get off the shot.
They bumped him over.
Again, Iguodala missing.
They bumped
and getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so, playing the fewest minutes per game of his career. He was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past, and so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Now here's Iguodala after LeBron James's miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains the body control.
Now a timeout call by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Come here. Ah!
And it goes out of bounds.
Wow,
that one off Iguodala.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning. He's had a couple of large contracts. He's made multiple All-Star teams, but now it's about rings for him. And he got one.
Here's James. He's got 13. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Livingston gets to Green.
Oh, that's Green.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again beyond the arc. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
The three. Great D that time from James. Outside Irving.
Where's LeBron? Where's LeBron?
Gets it off. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run.
I guess Green
It's the
good.
NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
My headphones came off. So let's come on. Let's get on here. Let's get on here. We'll start playing. Beating Stephen Curry's butt.
The Cavaliers leading by 13 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes and Green are the forward set.
Okay, first
the Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Thompson with the bucket.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside Irving. There's the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 13. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, going back to Bogut's entering the league, his third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular years. So his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside.
Hey!
And too long on the shot.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Thompson from long range. That's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thompson against Smith. Releases. Smith missing again.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
They kick it out to Green. They grab their own miss. And they're going to
y'all need to start watching out for him
to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You gotta watch out for Green.
Outstanding
watch for
job
him.
there.
I kind of wasn't watching
the harm,
so I gotta watch
still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Dellavedova kicks to Love. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 15.
I tried to stretch my finger. Stretch my finger. Dang it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Kind of hurts.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very top Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder.
And this girl's mad at me just because.
We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Just because she thinks that I hate her.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014.
Oh my God, he broke up with her.
By 16 wins last season.
Oh wow.
Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
That is a
foul. Love is playing well. He has 11 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. The drive by Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. And a lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Dellavedova from outside. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Curry passes to Green.
We're demolishing the Golden State.
He dishes it to Thompson. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for LeBron James. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. Kenny and Clark subbed in for Curry. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The first free throw is good. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Mo Williams is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors also making a change. Azili's checked in.
This shot's just
I ain't really got
it right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bro, it's like 40 seconds left, and I can still win.
Injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Clark. Off target with his three. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
Been a good course so far.
Yep.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Williams. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
Good.
Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that'll do it, folks.
Go.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
He put on such a well-rounded display offensively. He knew exactly what he wanted to do to break down the defense. Even when they made adjustments on him, he adapted. He said, okay, I can handle it.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
Let's go.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
So guys, if y'all want to see more of these videos, then please subscribe for more. Peace out.